So, can you explain what 5280 Records and the Red Room Recording Studio are? How do they go together?
Well, the Red Room Recording Studio is a studio at our home, where a few years back we used to bring in bands, mostly local, but some people from out of state that would come in, and I would record them. And we'd record sometimes demos, sometimes full albums, and then 5280 Records was a way of trying to promote the local Christian Christian music scene back in the late 90s and early 2000s with Christian punk and Christian rock and ska. I don't know if you guys know what ska is, where it's with trumpets and stuff too.
Did
So,
you record anybody famous?
well, I recorded a band that went on to become somewhat famous, and called Five Iron Frenzy, and friends of ours that live in Denver. And then
Someone from the Fray?
somebody that joined the Fray, was part of the Fray, the band. They were one of the bands that submitted some music to 5280 Records for a compilation that we did. And then, so we saw a lot of bands come in, and our purpose for the recordings was to try and, 5280 Records, we would record bands, or they'd send in stuff, and when 5280 Records, we put compilations together and put it out there for people to get their hands on and kind of promote the Christian music scene.
Because back then there wasn't any social media, there was no YouTube, so the
Yeah.
only way you could get anybody to buy your stuff is to be on the radio or see them at a show and buy their CD.
Yep.
And so, do what? Well, we did lots of posters and flyers. We
Lots
did
of
it by
posters,
hand. We'd go to I would go to parking lots, put flyers on people's windows. Like you watch any movie from that time period, and that's how we
Well,
got
and
the
as
word out.
They probably don't know that you and I used to do the Vision Music Festival.
Yeah, and I was gonna say, how did that impact you? Like, are you friends with rock stars?
There's a few.